Good morning to everyone. Myself, I am Surya Narayana, working as an assistant professor in PB Arvits Kavali. Today, in this class, we will discuss about metal forming process in manufacturing process. Coming to Unit 2, we already discussed about introduction to metal forming process. Today, in this class, we will discuss about what are the classifications of metal forming process. First of all, metal forming or metal working process. We already discussed metal forming process are also known as mechanical working process. The useful shapes by plastic forming process and control mechanical properties. The process are classified on basis like types of forces applied and temperatures and strain hardening. First of all, based on forces, types of forces, those are divided into direct compression types. Indirect compression types again classified as the process like forcing, rolling. Next, coming to indirect compression, wire and tube drawing and extrusion, deep drawing. Tension type process, stretch forming and bending process, bending of sheets, shearing process, sheet metal forming applications. Coming to direct compression type process. In direct compression type, the name it implies the compression is directly applied on the part surface of the workpiece. In this figure, I am showing that first one is applying load on the part directly. That means we are applying the particular load on the work surface or work part. In second figure, I am showing that rolling work. In this, I am showing that two opposing rollers. The thickness of the material is decreased by using two opposing rollers. One is rotating in counterclockwise and second one is clockwise direction. The thickness of the material is reduced by using these rollers. That process is known as rolling. Next, coming to indirect compression type. Indirect compression, that means in direct compression type the load is directly applied on the work part, but coming to indirect compression type, in this primarily applied forces or tensile forces, after then the reaction of workpiece with the die and reach very high values. Some type of unknown forces are applied on the work part. In three figures, I am showing that first figure, the pulling force is the tensile force, but the inclination or inclined forces are the indirect forces. In second figure also downward forces. In third figure downward forces. Those are the unknown forces or indirect forces. Tensile, bending and shearing process. Tensile, that means pulling forces. Bending, that means deformation at midspan of the particular part. Next, shearing is, that means cutting process using two dies. Next, based on primary and secondary metal working process, primary operation, that means reduction of ingot, that is known as primary process. After then shaping process to the final part, that is secondary process. Example, sheet metal operations. Sheet metal operations, we already know that in basic engineering workshop, sheet metal, that means tinsmith operations like hollow cylinder preparation and rectangular trace, conical funnel operations, those are under sheet metal operations. Wire drawing, in order to make a long slender products, we are pulling the metals, or we are pulling the work material through die openings, that is known as wire drawing. Tube drawing is also similar to wire drawing. Next, coming to classification of metal forming process. Those are classified into two basic categories. One is bulk deformation, second one is sheet metal working process. First of all, bulk deformation process. Bulk deformation process are generally characterized by significant deformations and massive shape changes and the surface area to volume of the work. The term Bulk means heavy. We already know that bulk means heavy. The work parts that have low area to volume ratio, that is related to occupancy of work material. Starting work shapes for this process include cylindrical billets. Billet is a square shaped part. First one is bloom, after that billet. It is a square product having the dimensions of 50 to 125 mm square. That can be finally changed into rectangular bar. Next, coming to rolling process. Rolling. This is a compressive deformation process in which thickness of the slab or plate is reduced by using two opposing rolls. Two opposing cylindrical tools known as rolls. The rolls used to draw the work into the gap between two rolls and squeezing them. That means reducing the thickness. In this figure I am showing that the work feeding is in forward direction, but two opposing rolls which are rotating in, one is upper one is counterclockwise, lower one is clockwise direction. The vertical forces which are applying on the rollers in downward direction and upward direction. The work will be, final thickness of the plate is reduced and squeezed between two rolls. Next, coming to forging process. Forging is, in forging, workpiece is compressed between two opposing dies in rolls, two opposing rolls. That is rolling process. In forging, two opposing dies. The die shapes are imparted to the work, that is forging process. Forging is traditionally, it is a hot working process. Many types of forging are performed at cold, that means room temperature. In this figure I am showing that forging operation. Two opposing dies. In between we are placing the work part or billet in between two opposing dies. The imparting of the print into the work part by using two opposing dies. That is forging process. Next, coming to extrusion. Extrusion is a process in this we are flowing the metal. We are forcing the metal into the semi-opening die, that is extrusion process. Extrusion is purely used in framing of car door openings, that means car frame, window openings or window frames. Next, hollow sections, etc. Extrusion process, this is the figure for extrusion. We are forcing the metal fluid by using a ram into the opening die. The extruded part will be collected in forward direction, that is extrusion process. Next, coming to drawing. In drawing, in this forming process, the diameter of round wire or bar is reduced by pulling it through a die opening, that is known as a drawing process. In this figure I am showing that we are pulling, that means we are drawing a round bar or wire through a die opening. In this figure with blue colored part I am showing that the work part will be, before passing it through a die opening, the diameter is very high, but after passing through a die opening, the diameter is reduced. That is drawing process. Next, coming to sheet metal working process. The metal sheets, strips and coils. I was already told you about sheet metal working process, press working, pressing operation, that means bending, punching, etc. The part produced by sheet metal operation is often called as stamping process. Sheet metal operations are always performed at cold working. Cold working, that means high pressures are required in order to do the operations and are usually accomplished using a set of tools, punch and die. Bending operation, that is the figure for bending operation. The blue colored one before loading, that is flat. After applying the load by using a punch, that can be changed. It is deformed at center position, that is bending operation. After that, drawing process, already discussed about drawing. Shearing, that means cutting using two dies. figure I am showing that two dies. The blue colored one, that is a part before applying the load, that is a flat one. After applying the load, downward forces, that can be sheared. That is about shearing. Thank you students. Thanks for watching.